as an Israeli woman who is 38 weeks pregnant, I am completely willing to sit in my shelter in order to see this regime topple.
All of us are willing to do that. That's the difference between us and all those woke, phony-ass pro-Palestinians.
Actually, Ashley is not Israeli. Ashley is a Canadian who moved to Israel and became a Jewish settler.
She's one of us, an Israeli, because you all denied us asylum when we fled Nazi Germany. Fake humanitarians.
Israel was and always will be a home for all the Jews around the world, no matter what. The last 2 years proved that to us beyond any doubt. And as Golda Meir said decades ago, peace will come when the Arabs love their children more than they hate us.
Meaning a thief.
As much as you haters would like history to begin in 1948, Jews have lived in the land of Israel for over 3,500 years and have finally broken free from the apartheid oppression of several empires over the past 2,000 years. That's a fact.
Now, Ashley has no issue sitting in a bomb shelter with her 38-month pregnant belly preaching about human rights while she supports the slaughter of Palestinian babies and children. You see, Ashley claims that there have been no children that have frozen to death or starved to death in Gaza.
For 50 years, the world has sat by and done nothing. This regime has killed tens of thousands of its own people.
For 77 years, the world has sat by and watched Israel commit war crimes, break international law, continue to illegally occupy people, and slaughter hundreds of thousands of people. But sure, go on.
Again, what you meant to say was that the hypocritical world stood by and watched as several Arab countries
tried to annihilate the only Jewish state in the world and did not come to help when they watched from the sidelines, just like in the Holocaust.
Nothing like the civilians that died in the war in Gaza, the war that Gaza started. These are people fighting for their own rights, their own liberties.
Yeah, it's not like the Palestinians in Gaza, the ones that are trapped in a concentration camp, whose every movement is restricted, placed on a diet, and bombed every couple years. They're not trying to fight for their own freedom and liberties.
Again, their problem. They chose war, they got one. Again, they will never learn.
Not the Palestinians in the West Bank, you know, the ones that spend hours trying to get through checkpoints to get to work and school and the hospital.
Those checkpoints are a border between us and the West Bank.
Yeah.
And the work that those Palestinians want to go to is in Israel.
The reason that there are checkpoints is because since the Intifada, they are trying to commit terror attacks in Israel each and every day.
The ones whose children are consistently detained and tortured and raped and killed. The ones who are not allowed to vote.
Vote? Are you kidding me? Vote? What is this?
A joke?
They are not Israeli citizens.
Yeah.
It's like complaining that Canadians have no voting rights in the U.S.
Or get building permits or walk on Jewish-only roads, or the ones who have their homes and their property stolen by Israeli Jews. They're not fighting for their freedom and liberties either.
All the Anna-Kasparians out there who are trying to blame America and blame Israel, this has nothing to do with Israel right now.
They expose themselves. They are not for humanity or human rights. Those pro-Palestinians are pro-jihadi radical regimes funded by them.